So now that you know how to allocate an object, what if I wanted to do something at the very moment of allocation? Well, that's where a very special method comes into play, called a constructor. So if we look at this statement on line 22, we'll see a data type, a variable name, our new keyword, and then the actual class that we want to create an object from. Notice something else though, parentheses. Normally we see parentheses when we're dealing with a method call. Well, in fact, that's actually what's going on under the hood. These two methods that you see here are of a family of methods called constructors. They're called that because they are called when constructing the object for the first time. Now, even if we didn't actually have our constructors defined, you see Java's not complaining. Well, that's because this particular constructor is generated for us if we don't define it. Notice that we have a public keyword and then what appears to be no return type. Well, that's because the name of the method and the return type are the same for a constructor. My class is going to return a my class object. So, what if we want to do something in the beginning besides just create it? Well, here I am creating another pointer to my class, but passing in the phrase other moose. Rather than calling the constructor here, it will now call this method, ignoring this one entirely. So, when we do this, what is my variable's member variable going to be equal to? Is it going to be moose, or is it going to be other moose? Let's watch. I'm going to go ahead and just log my object, and I will actually log the value of that member variable. I'm also going to log the value of my variable's member variable. So, we're going to expect this particular object to be equal to moose, but my variable is going to change. Sure enough, moose, and then other moose. That's because the order of operations are first, my class is created in memory. Second, anything that is a member variable is created, initialized, and instantiated if necessary. Third, the constructor runs. In this case, changing my variable from being moose to other moose. And now, with that information, you can create objects and create what happens at the very beginning of initialization. This is incredibly powerful because you can define at the very start exactly how your object should be set up.